this all is working this week, then I can back it up and package it up, and this will be my new clean boot.
So it's all gonna break.
We're all gonna die. All right, quiet on the sit. You know what's about to happen.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, 6 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
That's right. And we can actually do that now and just cut that right off.
Just
done with
end it?
Be done with it if we want to. How about that? Things are working. Things we can stop.
It's got another 20 seconds left. 20 seconds more of introduction.
It's Monday, and I'm excited things are working. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack.
No.
Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to, and everybody knows that involves a lot of face palming. Face palm galore. Yeah, because we're going to get to something today, and it's going to be a massive, just face palm.
Let's catch everybody up. You've been away for the last couple of days. What have you been up to that we missed you? I didn't even get a response on Thursday, crying out loud. You know.
So
I thought you were dead in your room from,
Well, okay. So one of those days, I had a 4 hour long call with a company to where I kept saying, okay, something on your system or network is blocking traffic from your servers to ours. And so it's like, had the network guy on the call. He's like, I opened up all the ports. Then it's like, okay, here's the local Win server group. And he's like, well, I did things and it should all be working. And then it became one where it's like, well, what about your virus scan application?
That's right. All right, folks, we're going to do this. We're going to shut Jack up because Ridge Troll wants to get pinned on Monday. And
yeah.
Of course, I was letting him ramble for a minute because I had to load up the game keys.
Game
keys yet.
Oh, you hadn't loaded that?
Open up a giveaway. And let's see.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Reset. Yes. Open giveaway is open.
To get the pin,
and hide you,
got
Goku.
himself a copy of Star Wolves 3 Civil War. Star Wolves 3 Civil War on Steam, and that's currently $4.99 on Steam.
And right now, like on another window, I'm actually looking at the Silence user administrator's manual on how to fucking whitelist an application. It's like, did you do this or did you do this?
Oops.
Because one of them is going to work, another is not.
That was a peek at what's coming up, though, if you're all paying
Yeah.
attention to my screen. Exclamation play on both sides.
Yeah, exclamation mark play. Because we're clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Did you turn it off and on again? Yeah.
Turn it off and on.
Yeah, something like that. It's like
did you reboot the damn thing?
yeah.
Bridge Troll, thank you. Waldo, thank you. Getting us started off with some Monday Madness marbles right here on NBNN. As much as we would love to hear about Jack's port problems.
Well, it's not. It's mine. It's not mine. It's like, what the funny thing is, like the sales guy that was on that call. It's like, I just spun up a virtual machine on another desktop, showed him. It's like, look, this is a virtual machine on my network. Here, this is how long it should take. This is an issue within your guys' network, not mine. Y'all are blocking something. I have no control over it. But we're down to 5, 4, 3.
That's right.
2, 1. Drop. I don't know, but I will say that Yaz is the only other person that made it into my game of marbles.
No, it's slim pickings. We only got 5 people running here. Me, you, Bridge Troll, Yaz, and Treasure File.
I know.
Apparently everybody's got enough scrolls in their stockpiles that
it's okay, man. It's all good. It's all good. As long as they also type in exclamation mark I love free shit. That's all that really matters. Because Laz is doing a giveaway after this game of marbles. I'm not, because I have not hit my threshold yet.
Now, I could have sworn I saw Mom's marble here. Or was I just dreaming?
Yeah, as you like my axe on my helmet, because I am in the lead on my stream.
Genesis ejected.
He's like, I want an axe on my marble. What the fuck?
Now, see, I see Mom's marble up there, but Mom's not listed. That's really weird. I keep seeing
oh shit! Only one person left in this game, and that's Laz, because Yaz and myself were both ejected.
Show me.
So
I
if
was
you
ejected on my side,
if you want the axe,
Troll's been running away with this.
You're going.
I see Mom, even though Mom is not listed there.
Is it the Ghost Ball version of Mom? You might have the Ghost Ball.
It might be the Ghost Ball.
Does it have the little Unity logo on it?
It has a little symbol above it.
Okay, so since I
turn the Ghost Ball off.
Since I cleared up that for you,
But it just kept popping in and out. I couldn't see it the whole time. There it is.
Okay, so Yaz, if you want the axe,
Ghost Ball ends?
You need to install the Marbles on Stream app. You have to buy some tokens or get some through one of the official giveaways where they're doing things. And then from there, you're able to buy custom modifications for your marble. And Laz is extremely slow. I mean, almost a dead stop on my stream, but yeah.
Well, Bridge Troll just finally got popped up.
Okay.
And looks like BT is going to take the win. The only other person in is Treasure Pile, and she's even slower than me. Congrats, BT.
Yeah.
About rig.
Oh man, it's like your marble needs to like stop waking and baking because it is moving extremely slow.
Hey man.
Or did I slow?
Wake and bake.
What's the option for slowing down the speed? Oh, there. I accidentally hit T, which was slow.
Oh.
So I was making it. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean,
So you were watching the whole race in slow motion? Oh,
no,
okay.
no. Like after I was trying to do other things. Yeah, Laz's marbles on dial up. Laz's marbles are like waked and
Dial-up,
baked,
there you
and
go.
it's yeah.
All right. BT. Oh, let's see this. Sold a few mounts over the weekend.
Well, congratulations. I sold a couple of
Somebody sold
scrolls.
me some wood. Hey, I won the Friday live stream. What did I win on the Friday live stream?
I don't know, but I didn't get anything.
Around Elven Greenhouse. Look at that. I won
Okay.
around
Oh,
Elven Greenhouse. I
and it
haven't checked my mail yet.
looks like Laz is gonna win this one as he's the only. Yeah. Yeah. Laz is on some horse tranquilizers this morning. He found the ketamine stash,
Man.
and he's not going anywhere. Or is that the Quaaludes that you found? I don't know. I don't even know what Quaaludes are, other than he's rolling with the benzos.
Dude. Ludes are fun. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't even know what the fuck they are and what they actually are supposed to do. So
they're a downer. They're just a real. But yeah, you don't do them for the downer. You do them with other stuff to give you this really weird.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You do a couple lines of cocaine while you're doing some Quaaludes. If you ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street, yeah, it's you do some weird shit.
You gotta balance them out.
And most people, if you gave them a Quaalude, they'd be out for like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah.
they don't make them anymore. They were fun back when you could still get them. And that's back in the 70s. We're talking old school here, people. Old school, last century, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got to close this giveaway, and geez, I'm just gonna go with it. Exclamation! I love free shit. 10 seconds. 9.
Yep.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Blowsick and Glendalow. There you go. You guys go. I gotta leave some compensation for the 30-second delay as well. All right, gonna close it out. Let's pick ourselves a winner.
It's 6 seconds now.
It's Bridge Troll.
Bridge Troll won.
Troll better go get himself a lottery ticket today.
Oh man, congratulations.
BT.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be getting the $1 billion lottery.
$1 billion.
I know, but you could still have the potential of getting $1 million. Yes.
And that's going to get him a copy of Night Shift. Night Shift, spelled Kinight. Night Shift on Steam. $5.99. Congrats, BT. Telling you, baby. I gotta get those to you, don't I? Let me get you this one, and I'll get you the last one, and we'll get them both over to you. Woohoo! Bodacious. Thank you, 100 bits. Love you.
Yep.
Love you, man.
Then after that, let's see.
There you go, BT. Night shift nurses. Necro nut you too much.
There you go. There's a burp for you.
That's the medieval bound chicka bound mow. Night shift nurses.
Night shift nurses. Okay. Don't forget exclamation mark. I love free shit.
Get in on both sides.
That is hilarious.
Is now open.
My reply only accepts email from people in the organization, or it's allowed system in your address. Blah 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 blah. It's like I can't.
Can't help it.
Yes.
Can't help it. So where is everybody on a Monday? Awful quiet out there in Streamland.
Okay.
It's the end of the month. Is everybody getting rested up? Well, it's January too.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I forget, but I don't forget that this time of the year, every year gets a little bit of no more snow days. No,
No, we
more
got snow
days.
Snow days.
We
No,
got
snow days.
virtual. We got virtual schooling these days. You don't get snow days anymore.
Some school districts are still doing snow days on virtual teaching, which is even better.
What do you mean? They're actually allowing for snow days when it snows?
Yeah. It's like whatever.
Not for nothing. I know a lot of parents and friends who are now parents up north who said, "Screw that noise. If it's snowing outside, they're getting the snow day. I'm just turning the computer off and screw that shit."
Yeah.
You know?
So
get out and go play in the snow.
Are you ready to go over some Avatar's update number 417?
Avatar's update. I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, Avatar's update number 417, which came out on Friday.
I think I loaded it, but I didn't load it.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta click the read more.
Read
more.
Yeah. Okay. Many players have shrouded the Avatar. Utilize public cash chests as a means to provide other players with easy access to resources, loot, prizes, and even player crest rewards. In Release 86, the first batch of new public cache containers are set to arrive. So some new art updates. Woohoo! For those wishing, new art. For those wishing to participate in community activities, blah 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 blah. Click on those links. And then let's go scroll down to some varieties of a new variety of what's depicted. Let's see. Okay.
I'm hoping we're gonna get a heraldry version of it so that we can put it
of
on
a public cache
on
hey,
right?
yeah,
of the public cache chest. I mean,
yeah,
monetize on things.
Yeah, public cache chests have always been a fantastic resource for sharing inventory items with other.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Some virtual schools actually required a teacher to be in the classroom. So yeah, absolutely. While the kids check in from home.
I no longer teach, so it's not an issue for me. But unfortunately, have been
quit his teaching job to do this.
Yeah, exactly, and other things. But yeah. Players have been limited to 2 very large chests in appearance, which does not suit all needs for such items. Besides simple storage, here's a list of some of the common uses for these chests we've witnessed in years past. Sharing gear and resources, player-created treasure hunting events, player-created questing rewards, contest entry collections, and prize distribution. Albeit, there are likely many other creative uses for public cache containers. We hope to expand the appeal of these items by offering a much larger variety in sizes and appearance. Here are some of the future updates for public access containers, some of which will arrive as early as Release 86 on January 28th. Immersive varieties. 3 varieties of
this Thursday
of corpse coffin containers will arrive in Release 86 to aid players with storytelling in our wondrous yet dangerous world of New Britannia. Crafted varieties. The above-mentioned coffin will first be public cache container with many more varieties to follow in the releases ahead. Smaller varieties. There will be a variety of smaller public cache containers which will certainly take less shelf space, but these smaller varieties will also add significant improvements to player-created treasure hunting adventures.
Very small.
Yeah, that should be adventures, but those were large original cache chests are simply too easy to spot for treasure hunting and player quests, and fancy premium varieties. Woo! No pictures. But don't forget, there is still an in-game option on a chest. If you right-click on it,
Well, that's where things got interesting when we
and set it
touched on
to
this subject on
public.
Friday.
Yeah,
Any chest is technically
a public chest.
now.
Any, because you can add or take contents based off of the public setting. Ooh. Yeah. And then Friday there was that live stream.
Indeed.
That I did not attend in any way, shape, or form. Laz will eventually watch it and may pull things out of it. But Laz did win something on Friday's live stream. What'd you win?
I did. Let me get back over here. It was Elven Greenhouse. Yeah, I've been running around all weekend myself, so I actually haven't logged in since Friday. I got the round Elven Greenhouse, which is, let's see, can we put it up here? I guess I have to take it out of there.
Are you going to try to put it on my lot?
I am.
Well, you have to find a spot where it's clear enough.
That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for because.
Here, wait. Let's move this treasure pile.
No, not gonna happen. It's really too big.
Will it fit where my treasure pile was? I had a green spot a second ago.
No, it won't even fit in that whole back corner. It's a pretty large greenhouse.
Okay. Damn.
It's a pretty large greenhouse.
Yeah.
It might fit over where one of the other greenhouses are, but yeah, no.
I want to know why it's flashing green right there. How the hell can I put a treasure pile right there? If you notice, it went under my bench.
I don't see any gold there now. It just disappeared.
No, look in front of you. It's between.
Okay,
it's. Yeah. If you notice, it went under a bench.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's how it should. Like it spilled around the leg.
Yeah.
It looks good.
But it goes back there. All my wealth. Okay, but yes. Going.
That's all his kodos from ShroudMarketplace.com filed back down there.
That's right. So Friday's live stream, no idea what happened on that. No clue whatsoever.
Now there actually was a funny little snippet. I didn't snip it, but on Friday, Chris alludes to the fact that he'd been busy and yesterday was locked down, but we really don't lock down much anymore.
Yeah,
because we're continually stuffing in. So lockdown has become, sort of just a milestone of the Thursday before to try and have your shit together for next week.
This week is lockdown, but not really lockdown because we don't really lock down. Because we don't lock down. Yeah. But then after that, we do have that's about the only new information for this weekly update. That's the only new information. Everything else is old. Yeah.
Old.
Weekly update with one new thing in it.
Bones, dragon bones, and holiday items still up there. Hopefully, we'll get an update this Friday.
Well, remember those are going on through February, so.
Well, as I know, they say through February, but. We will see. Usually it ends with the end of January release. So we'll see how that actually pans out.
How it pans out, and whether or not we're going to have Valentine's stuff for Valentine's.
Well, we are just but a couple of weeks out. I mean, the Valentine's stuff was in the stores day after Christmas up here. So I don't know about you. But before New Year's, we had Valentine's stuff in Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there's always Valentine's stuff at ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right.
Fuck it. In the vault is Mardi Gras shit. Like, come the fuck on.
Let's see. I haven't even looked.
You've got 3 different Mardi Gras things. the flambeau, the Mardi Gras fountain, and the Mardi Gras garland. It's like, oh man.
We're a little ahead of ourselves there, aren't we?
Yeah. And then the winter holidays, does that have the
battle banner? Okay, I'm curious. I thought those were originally like $10.
They were? Why?
Because they're 17. And
or were they $20? I mean, that's where /Soto Wiki.
Yeah, that's exactly what
battle banner. And then it launches that web page for you. And then from there, you can say that originally $30. Originally $30, and now you too can get it for half off.
$17.25. I thought they were cheaper. That's really weird.
Yeah.
I thought they were cheaper. Maybe time to pick some of those up. I got some crowns floating around.
Yeah. So, fucking Vault.
Yeah, well, you know, we've come to the conclusion that vault items don't show the vault named anybody, so there really is no.
There is no concept of the vault. I mean, it's the same thing that we've been saying over and over again. They should get rid of Vault and they should get rid of Heritage and realize that, hey, your business model is selling pixel crack, and which means sell new artwork, which means you go change the colors and boom, new item. Woohoo. Brilliant.
Add a date to it.
and look in Discord. A brilliant summary. Is me doing this. Yes, it's very, very appropriate. But yes, so let's go to the Twitterverse and talk about Chris squirreling.
Do we want to talk? I covered some of this, but I think it'd be worth a repass. But we want to talk about the other thing real quick before we get into this.
I want to talk about Shroud before we talk about Tracy.
Okay, so just checking.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
You want to jump back to the 22nd?
Yes. Now, how far back on the 22nd do we want to go?
Go all the way back, just for giggles.
All the way on all the tweets from the 22nd. Starting my day at 3 a.m. again, so be kind to me tonight during the stream. Getting ready for a publish to a new QA build and testing to see if I made a dent in Britmart. And work is paying off. First test was using the doc entry into Bitmart on best graphics. Current live FPS is 31 to 32. About to be published QA 46 to 47. Once fully loaded. Same spot, same camera angle, set graphic settings. Also remove some hitching as well. 30% improvement again on graphics. Congratulations. Working through balance stuff. Although I still think that 47 FPS, I mean, depending on his hardware, we would actually need to know like his hardware configuration to actually say whether or not 46 to 47 is good or not. Because
he's running a mid-range PC. He's probably running somewhere right between my rig and your rig. So
yeah, which means that he should be running 60 plus. Because remember Cyberpunk 2077 still runs higher frame rate than that on my machine.
I hear they got a nice patch this weekend.
I don't know. I didn't play it this weekend. And then working through balance stuff, control point versions of the Lich and Skeleton were just stupidly weak. Thought this had been fixed apparently not. They were actually weaker than non-control point versions and worth more XP. Now slightly tougher than non-CP skeletons. How about changing their AI to make them actually worthwhile? And that's a new work alert for me. Yeah, you like that one? Super annoying. Then after that,
pay attention to me. Pay attention to me.
Yeah, well, that's the DevOps team alert, and that message was
different.
That message in its entirety was, that's good to know. It's like, fuck. Then working on an archery solution that makes it feel defensible in PvP, but won't impact PvE. Yeah. Current idea is to make aim shot only do max damage to stationary targets. PvE, yeah. No, this is the best part of this. PvE targets don't move much. Feels like a defense for PvP. Feels like reality modeling and balance solution to me. Another option would be to just decrease crit damage multiplier based on velocity of target for ranged attacks. Again, makes sense. Doesn't hurt PvE much. Introduce another strategic element for archers to pay attention to.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did the same thing. We talked about this on Friday while you were not here, but the thought that PvE monsters don't move too much. He must be testing in the GM area again on his 3 targets out there in the fields. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he testing in Deep Ravenswood? I just want to make sure that those targets aren't moving. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the only time like monsters stand still is when they're right up in front of you, or like touching you and swinging. Yeah.
Now, Bridge Troll, yeah, you heard what I had to say, I believe, on Friday on this. Absolutely. If something is charging you, and arrows are moving at 200 plus miles an hour when they're released, they're moving pretty damn fast and hard. If it's charging you, it should do more damage. If it's running away from you, it should do less damage. If it's
a minuscule amount less. Yeah.
But
but that would actually be based off of like a short, medium, long range as far as the speed. At long range, it would do less damage at close.
Go with the physics. Yeah,
but at the same
angle, not with the mobs don't move angle. Is basically what we should be doing here.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like,
aren't archers supposed to do more damage from above?
Yes.
But you can't shoot at anything from above because that's an exploit. So we stopped letting you shoot at things from above, even though we coded it so that you could do more damage from above.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Everything's an exploit after it gets used.
Just checking. Just checking.
Yeah, but these combat tweaks.
I can't stand on a cliff and shoot down because that's an exploit. But we have the mechanics for archers do more damage from shooting from above. So what am I supposed to do? Get out my soapbox and shoot off my soapbox to get that bonus? I want a soapbox for the battlefield. There we go. I need a soapbox for the battlefield.
Okay, then after that, shield skills getting some more love. Bolster balance will now include critical hit damage, reducing the crit hit damage multiplier for which is critical for your tank staying alive. Deflect gets a block power boost. Light armor getting a little love too. Heavy armor gets a crit damage multiplier reduction, but light armor gets a crit chance reduction. New stat that I just implemented that can reduce the crit change of someone shooting casting at you. Only works on skills you can dodge.
Yes, and if you were paying attention to these on Friday, you'll notice that they were all posted approximately an hour apart. So they all got an hour.
Yes, and I will say that the post that was just posted by Necronut about the putting pegs into their proper hole is very applicable. So if you want to bring this tweet up real quick.
Square. Can you guess?
Because this is very applicable to our development right now. This thing is fucking hilarious.
This is a square. Can you guess which spot that goes in?
The square.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Yes. Okay.
Because this
And how about
is...
this rectangle? That one,
Also the
that
square.
goes in there too.
Yeah.
Up
Have you
next,
seen this one yet?
We've got this thin rectangle.
The thin
Can you guess
rectangle.
where that goes?
The thin rectangle.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Yeah, it
And up
all
next,
goes in the
a
square
cylinder.
hole.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole. Now, we've also got this semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
The semicircle.
semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. It's the square hole. Okay. Up next, the triangle. We know what hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right. The square hole. And up next, we have the arch.
The arch. The
And
arch.
you guessed it.
The arch.
It goes in the square hole. This is a square.
But yeah, everything goes in the square hole. But you've never seen that one before? Yeah.
The looks on her face when, it's like, huh?
Yeah. Yes. But is there any leftover low-hanging fruit? Yes, there are lots of low-hanging fruit. I mean, because like to improve graphics in the game, we could actually work on the LODs to actually make it to where it's like, okay, your title's a much tighter circle for high poly, then expand that out to where you're not seeing a tree a kilometer away. There's all kinds of fixes that could be done with LODs that would improve our LODs. Yeah. Fix the LODs.
Frame rates.
I know. And then from there, it's like realistically, all of the high poly stuff is completely useless because if I want to get a nice, good picture of Laz, right? Super high poly to where I want to see every single, like, I can't.
Pore on nice skin.
Yeah, every single pore and zit and freckle and like I want to look at like the texture of everything. It's like in order to get that, it's like I have to be really zoomed in. And even
be in first person.
Yeah, I'm in first person as well.
All I can see is your mid drift.
Yeah, and from there it's like you need a better system. It's like for that high poly view, so that way you'd actually be able to really look at things. Because most of it, if your pants panned out, then you can't see anything anyways. And so why are you rendering all of that in so many polys? Yeah, you really want to see the nose hairs. You can't really, yeah. But in order to see that, it's being rendered on the screen, but you can't see it from any kind of camera angle unless you're in first person, right up on top of that person's ass. And now I'm playing with Lily, so as I'm trying to get back to my
the 22nd.
Back to the 22nd.
Because
he started his Friday stream. Then, I just realized I was running the Unity editor behind the game, which kills the frame rate. That spot in Crystal Cove wasn't as bad as I thought. Have a great weekend, everybody. Release next Thursday. So, did you fix it or not? Do you know?
Yeah, well, his 30 to 47 frame rates was not real 30 to 47 because he was running the editor behind it. So
damn. So that 30% increase may not have ever happened.
Oopsies. Well, no, supposedly he's saying it was problem was
Bridge Troll's comment is fixed. He was the problem. Yeah. Whoa.
On the user
Bill and Ted. And apparently Atos. Whoa. If I close this other application, it frees up some memory so that way Shroud can use even more of the processor and it can do things. Yeah. Yeah.
No, we don't assume. We interpret.
And
Remember that.
then we've got the Pebcac error from Bodacious. Bridge Troll, Atos was the problem. Yeah, and then other things. Yeah, and then, which takes us to yesterday, where a new QA build is underway with some skill tweaks and also a lot of error spam fixes. Hope to have it live early afternoon. What kind of error spam are we dealing with now?
All the error spam that you don't see in your debug when you're running around the scene, and error, even though you don't see it.
You mean when you do /debug and it says error,
No problem,
error? I mean, because right now I've got 0 errors. Of course, I've only been sitting on the lot. Ooh.
Let's see.
I do have one
You
info.
can actually see that on my screen now.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Nope, that's
one info warning.
where do we expand that? And that info, if I can close the was a debug GUI in use.
Warning.
Yeah. Oh, I got a warning finally. Console errors. Item not found or something like that. Cannot play a disabled audio source. What?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to play audio to one of my disabled audio sources? Oh, that's because the in-game audio crashed. I no longer hear the in-game sounds.
Well, let's see. Can we hear us?
Wait, hold on. Here. But I can play Winches and Mead, so yeah. So I guess somewhere there's
song.
Oh, null errors.
That was an info.
Yeah. But yes. I need to turn off debug because you can also see my frame rate sitting down is 32, 33. Ooh. Yeah, should be much higher. And Scrota's still bouncing on my seat. 2 years later.
Yep, we're on the radio.
Oh, the radio's finally working? Wait. Radios?
It was Econdas prodded me to go take a look at a couple of things, and believe it or not, user error.
How was it user error?
It was something on Cloudflare blocking it.
Oh.
Even though the URL was working everywhere else, I had to tell it to allow that everywhere through Cloudflare. So
yeah.
So yes, WRFB is back on the in-game radios.
Congratulations.
Pleasure. Not that anybody is listening, but it's there.
It's
there for them to stumble upon. And then who is this running by? Somebody new who has no idea what they just ran through.
Let's see. But yes, we do have other things to talk about today, especially something that happened with our friend Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss.
Announcement. Yes, big announcement.
Big announcement from them. If you like the classic Dragonlance series, Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman are pleased to announce a multi-year licensing agreement with Wizards of the Coast to produce a new 3-book series of classic Dragonlance novels. The books will be published by Del Rey, an imprint of Penguin, and it's going to have a bunch of the other characters. If you actually go to Margaret Weiss's come on. Margaret Weiss. Her announcement actually has the official Wizards of the Coast press release, where it actually includes that it's going to have some of the old characters that are involved. So you're going to see Caramon.
The return of some of your old friends. That's right.
Yeah. So the twins will come back, maybe. Raceland? Ooh. What's he going to do?
Maybe. Is
I mean, he has achieved godlike powers, so what's he gonna do?
makes me want to go back and maybe read them again one more time because just for the appreciation of what got me started with a lot of this stuff. It was Weiss, Hickman, and Pierce Anthony, and Asmanoff and Heinlein that got me on this crazy road.
What about Michael Moorcock with the Elric series?
No, can't say I'm familiar with that one.
What, you're not familiar with a crazy albino elf that is maybe evil with a sword that sucks souls and is chaotic evil?
Yeah, that was
Oh.
probably I was probably reading The Wheels of Time instead. Yeah.
Well, the Moorcock stuff actually came out in the 60s.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
that
so
would make
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Is,
But I,
other things I haven't read. I haven't read Tolkien. I haven't read Dune. Yeah.
we're gonna have to take your geek card and shred that
Yeah.
fucker.
Hey, again, I was reading the sci-fi and other stuff. I was reading
Yeah.
Heinlein, Asimov.
I know, exactly, Sean. Fucking slacker.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, you were also probably like reading some what is that, John something on Mars from William S. Burroughs?
Oh, Edgar Rice
Ed-
Burroughs. Yeah,
Edgar
the
Rice,
John
yeah,
Carter of
yeah.
Mars series.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I was started on. Is my
So
father had
you
the whole.
you were more sci-fi before fantasy. So
Well, he had all the Edgar Rice Burroughs stuff. So he had all the Conans. He had all the John Carters. He had all sorts of ERB. And he started
okay.
me with the Princess of Mars, which was just a smaller book at the time, just a small short story. And I blew through that whole series. And from then, it was just like, give me more of this stuff.
Yeah, I can't even remember where I started in the 80s. Because remember, I was born in the 70s, so I really started reading sci-fi fantasy in the 80s. And it was mostly stuff that I stole from my older brother and Playboys. Yeah, I read those too. All for the stories. All for the
Yeah,
stories.
the
And
iRobot
Penthouse.
series was really cool stuff. What's his name? The cyberpunk guy. William Gibson. I used to read Gibson.
Neuromancer.
Neuromancer, man. Neuromancer just that's what I envision when I think about the game Cyberpunk. Is I envision William Gibson's Neuromancer when I see that game, and I may buy it. They actually somebody was offering it. Good Old Games was offering it for like half off last week.
Cool.
But I don't want it on Goog, so I didn't buy it.
GOG. Yeah.
Yeah, Goog. And also, just to report on that, a lot of people are receiving their refunds for buying the game, but getting to keep the game. The Ender series was, no, I read the Ender series, the Alvin Prentice series. I read all that stuff. Yeah.
I will say, when I first started Tad Williams' Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn series, I got 70 pages into it and just had to stop because I was bored out of my mind for some odd reason.
Yeah,
picked it up
with Dune.
Picked it up like a year or 2 years later and just blew through the entire thing. Couldn't put it down. So there are times where it's like sometimes you may not be in the right mindset for reading something. You have to pick it up later. Yeah.
Bridge Troll. I know that a lot of people say that, but I tell you what, I'll give you two perfectly good.
Sorry. Zero love for Terry Pratchett. Just for that, Terry Pratchett sucks. And I can't believe he would adopt like Scottish accents from his characters and do all kinds of witty satire.
Bridge Troll. Ender's Game was a really great movie, but it was a disappointment because they left a lot out of it.
We free men.
Another one was the John Carter movie, Princess of Mars, the one they did, and that movie was a flop. But while they were pretty true to it, they left a bit out, and
Did
you lose a lot. Yeah,
Did you ever read the Conan stuff?
I didn't because Conan really was the barbarian. Was once I was at John Carter. Come on. A guy from Texas who gets transported to Mars and he's got a 6-shooter with him. I mean, Conan, forget about Conan, man. We're off into
No,
space here.
go read the original Conan stories. He's much more nuanced than Arnold Schwarzenegger
I
makes him out to
understand
be.
that. Yeah. And
Yeah. The Jason
again,
Momoa version of Conan was truer to the short stories. Still left something to be desired, but I think people were expecting the Arnold Schwarzenegger version of Conan, and that caused a lot of Bridge Troll. It's like I really did enjoy it because it was closer to the novels. Yeah. But
I enjoyed both of the movies just to see the John Carter flick be made into a movie and Ender's Game be made into a movie.
Hey,
I really want to see Neuromancer made into a movie. That would be a mindfuck.
So lads, just to put this in perspective, the Conan series was written at the same time as the H.P. Lovecraft stuff.
It was what, 1930s, 1940s, wasn't it?
It was somewhere in there, 20s, whatever.
Let's see.
But the author of the Conan series is also a Texan. Yeah, but he did go crazy. Yeah, and shoot himself.
That fucker, Sean.
Oh, 500 bits.
500 bits.
Oh, yeah.
For the 50 woman.
Okay, you know what that means. We got to bring up some marbles and go to community maps. And go to track number 69. The community maps. More. And track number 69. I'm going to be doing the fascinating Splendiferous Park. Ooh. But yeah, Necronut, I've also read some Terry Pratchett. I can't remember all the authors I've read, but it's been a metric fuck ton. But we are you almost ready there, Laz? Because I got to go in 9 minutes on a call. Because they're dinging things. Okay. Bling ding ding bing 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 ding ding. Okay. Laz is frozen. Laz, technical difficulties long. So I'm going to go ahead and click start right now. And 3, 2, 1, start. You can click start on my stream, and that will get everything going. Can't believe Laz crashed the way he did. I think I'm enjoying just watching him reach over like that. Now he's actually gone out of Zoom. So Laz crashed again. Let's go change that wall his picture to Laz fucking crashed again. Down to 40 seconds in order to do exclamation mark play. Don't forget, I do have the giveaway going for exclamation mark I love free shit for a Steam key. Although I do need to go find that tab wherever it might be. But yes, lots of people in. I'm not doing my giveaway after this map. It's going to be relatively soon. Hopefully, Laz. Congratulations, that fucker Sean, for crashing Laz's stream. It's always an accomplishment. I think Laz needs more RAM or something. Yeah, welcome back, Laz.
Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's something to do with Unity and Unity, 2 Unity games running.
I don't know, man. Update your video card drivers and get more RAM. But we are swirling the pink hole.
I'm maxed out on this system.
Okay, how much RAM is maxed out?
32.
Oh, okay, that's my old desktop. Is maxed out at
Yeah.
32, so I actually have to get a new motherboard. I might as well just upgrade my other computer completely and make that a new machine, and this becomes the backup machine. I just have
The
to
next
pull
machine,
all
yeah,
the
will be a
data.
beast.
Yeah,
We're gonna get to that marbles game here in just a second.
but Yaz is currently in the lead, dropping down. We did start that game without you. Botox now in the lead, dropping down some sort of weird board. Botox still in the lead. I like the pink and blues. It's very, very 80s chic. Andrew Night Owl. Oh, Botox. Mom now in the lead. Get back here. I want Mom. Okay, going around. Botox now in the lead. Oh. Will
Taking
things
us a minute to
happen?
get there.
And my game's already going to be over by the time yours starts. And coming down to the very end, it looks like Botox is number one. Botox, congratulations. And Botox ejected after the end. Woohoo! I like this end where everybody gets ejected out of the map. So Botox was victorious. Let me send Botox over some scrolls. Although I forgot what Botox's in-game name is. I think it's just Botox. Is that right? I have no idea.
Yes.
Yeah, Botox is Botox. You are a wiener.
Marbles, yeah, it's having a connection issue trying to connect to Twitch. Let's try
Okay.
one more time.
There's some scrolls in your mailbox. They have been sent. Laz, I do have to get out of here, so I am going to pull my giveaway right now and pick my wiener. And the wiener is Love Bite.
Love Bite.
Love Bite getting himself a copy of Lifeless Planet Premiere Edition. Congratulations, Love Bite. And one of my discussions I did have over the weekend was that I do bite, and someone was bit. I don't know why.
Only on request.
Only consensually. Only consensually.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this last race started. Thank you to Sean. You fucker crashing my system.
Laz will finish up his marbles game. Don't forget exclamation mark play and exclamation mark I love free shit, because he has 2 giveaways still to pull.
Yes, that's right. 2 coming up at the end of the stream here. But Jack's gonna go ahead and get out of here. So Jack, have fun. We will see you tomorrow.
Sayonara, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.